It's been a minute, but today we're taking a look at what BLGS means to the Apex Legends space, a tournament series that's making a significant impact on the Apex Legends competitive scene. This tournament is bringing a fresh perspective to Apex Legends esports, and for players and fans alike, it's doing something unique that even ALGS can't achieve. Today, we'll discuss why BLGS is more than just another tournament and how it's shaping the future of Apex Legends esports. Let's start with the community involvement. One of the biggest things that sets BLGS apart from the official ALGS circuit is its focus on community. Unlike the ALGS, which is highly selective and structured for top-tier players, BLGS is built around accessibility and inclusivity. It brings together amateur players, up-and-coming talent, content creators, and even fans who just want to experience competitive Apex Legends firsthand. By lowering barriers to entry, where BLGS is creating a space where everyone feels they can belong. Why does this matter? Well, let's take a look at what other successful competitive games are doing. In titles like Fortnite and Rocket League, community tournaments play a huge role in keeping the fan base engaged year-round, especially during the off-season of the main competitive circuits. BLGS is bringing that same energy to Apex, where regular players aren't just spectators, they can be participants too. This level of engagement keeps the community connected and keeps the hype alive. It gives us all a reason to keep tuning in, even when ALGS is on break. Now this brings us to one of BLGS's most important roles, creating opportunities for small content creators and emerging pro players. The traditional path to ALGS is rough. It's a grind that requires not only skills, but also connections, resources, and sometimes even luck. For many talented players, getting the right exposure can feel impossible. That's where BLGS comes in. It provides a platform that feels just as intense and structured, air quotes, as ALGS, but without exclusivity. Through BLGS, these players can show what they're capable of on a large scale, getting noticed by fans, potential sponsors, and even pro organizations. Take other esports scenes, for example. Games like League of Legends or Valorant, regional or academy leagues exist specifically to nurture up-and-coming players and talents. While Apex doesn't have an official academy league, BLGS fills that gap. Players get valuable experience in tournament settings, and we as fans get a chance to discover new names and follow their journey. This isn't just hype. This is the kind of exposure that can truly elevate players' careers. For fans, BLGS offers something we all crave: more esports entertainment in the ALGS offseason. Think about it. Once an ALGS season wraps up, there's this long stretch where fans are left waiting for the next tournament, with not much to hold on to in between. Without BLGS, we'd be looking at months of silence, and that's a lot of momentum lost. But with BLGS, the Apex community now has an alternative series to follow, packed with new narratives and fresh rivalries. BLGS doesn't just keep us entertained, it keeps us invested in Apex Legends competitive scenes. Following BLGS means seeing underdog stories, witnessing breakout moments, and staying engaged with the game and its community even when ALGS is taking a break. This is crucial because the esports audience is always looking for something to stay connected to. Regular content and events keep the interest high and the community excited, and in the long run, this consistent engagement benefits the entire Apex Legends ecosystem. Possibly, the most impactful aspect of BLGS is its contribution to the growth of the Tier 2 esports scene. For a competitive game like Apex Legends, the top-level ALGS circuit is only the tip of the iceberg. Below it lies a massive Tier 2 scene made up of skilled players who are on the edge of breaking into the Pro League. These players are often looking for their big break, but if the only opportunities are through ALGS, they face huge competition and little visibility. BLGS changes that by giving these players a spotlight and a proving ground. Expanding the Tier 2 scene isn't about just creating more games to watch, it's about building a strong foundation for Apex esports. Just take a look at other successful esports ecosystems like CS and Dota 2, where Tier 2 and Tier 3 leagues are vital for nurturing talent. These levels create a continuous talent pipeline, ensuring that the top level of play is always challenged by fresh talent coming up from below. With BLGS in place, Apex Legends is developing a more sustainable esports ecosystem. Players gain valuable experience, improve their strategy, and compete in ways that sharpen their skills for when they reach the ALGS scene. What's particularly exciting about BLGS opens the door for unexpected stories and breakthroughs. We get to witness underdogs stepping up and unknown players making a name for themselves. These Cinderella stories aren't just entertaining, They're what keeps the fans coming back for more. Watching new teams disrupt the established order, seeing unknown players bring fresh tactics. This unpredictability adds a whole new layer to Apex Legends esports, something ALGS alone can't deliver. To sum it up, BLGS is doing something unique for Apex Legends. It's more than just a tournament, it's a movement that builds community, creates pathways for emerging talent, keeps fans entertained year round, and strengthens the entire competitive ecosystem. BLGS is proving that Apex Legends eSport isn't just about the top tier teams or the biggest names. It's about everyone who loves this game and wants to be a part of something bigger. So what's next for BLGS? Can we expect bigger tournaments, more underdog stories, or even a partnership with ALGS in the future? Who knows? But one thing for sure, BLGS has already made a huge impact. It's creating a space where fans and players alike can grow, compete, and celebrate everything we love about Apex Legends esports.